put it in your own words. Hare Krishna. Yes, no one wants to share? Arjuna was worried. You people can speak. I am not muted you people. Arjuna was worried. Yes, yes, yes. Arjuna was worried. Yeah, very good. Then, any other idea? Okay. Arjuna was anxious and was not willing to fight against his kins. Very good. Yes, Meenakshi Mataji. True. That was the only reason. He gave 5 reasons, right? 5 important reasons. Yes. Let me put this for recording. Family tradition. Yes, Tejaswini Mataji. You're right. You're right. Yes. So we will start today's class. Jeet Prabhu. Very good. No enjoyment. Very good. Family tradition. Madhukar Prabhuji. Family tradition. Melinda. Very good. Compassion. Sin. Indecisiveness. No enjoyment. Komal Prabhu. Yes, and wonderful, wonderful. That is what was the condition, isn't it? So yesterday, Arjuna has put 5 important reasons for not fighting in this battlefield. Yeah, not fighting in this battlefield. Adharma is the outcome of dissatisfaction. Very good, very good. That is about when we discuss about Dhritarashtra. Yes, Abhijit Prabhu, you're absolutely right. Right. So what did we do yesterday? We discussed about 3 personalities there, very important personalities. That is what Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, and Arjuna. Yes, how their behavior was, how their condition was, isn't it? And we try to relate ourselves to them because, as we discussed yesterday itself, Bhagavad Gita is a book. Yeah, it's a book which will give you all the instruction how to lead a life in a better way. Yes, Komal Prabhuji, Komal Mataji, I hope so. Difference between attachment and affection, yes, absolutely, we discussed it. Yes, so as I already described, Bhagavad Gita, the book is for our lifestyle. It tells us how to lead a life. So when you read Bhagavad Gita, it's not just understanding what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Yeah, it's a Bhagavad Gita is for all of us. Who said Bhagavad Gita is for all of us? Very shortly, Krishna, he himself is going to tell this Bhagavad Gita is for all of us. The instruction what Krishna is giving is for all of us. So please hold on, sit down till chapter number 18th. Yeah, 18. The reason is many times it would be very difficult for us to digest, especially the chapter number 2. Krishna will tell Arjuna all the answers for him to fight. Yeah. And it will be difficult for Arjuna to understand it. Actually, he is a great scholar. Arjuna knows everything. But he is in a condition where he is not able to get it completely. So he'll ask Krishna to elaborate on those points. Yes. So as soon as you attend chapter number 2, you might also find such difficulty because we are all normal human beings. We are not like Arjuna, right? It's very difficult for us to understand. So what happens? We will think, oh, Bhagavad Gita is not for us. Come on, what is this? Krishna is telling all this. No, 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 I can't do it. I know this is not fair. And you'll just leave it. But I personally suggest you to sit down till the 18th chapter. And after that, please take the decision because in the chapter number 18, also Krishna will tell Arjuna, Arjuna, I have said you everything. In the 18th chapter, Krishna tells to Arjuna, Arjuna, I've said you everything. Now you decide what you want to do. Krishna gave Arjuna this choice. Yes, after listening to everything, all his instruction. Similarly, you also have to listen till chapter number 18. Then you can take the decision. Okay, so please stick on to the classes. Don't worry, even if you don't understand in this chapter, further chapters are going to give you all the answers and make your questions yeah, Maitreyi Mataji, if you don't mind, we'll keep the doubts at the end, okay? I'll answer your questions at the end. Yeah, Hari Bol. Just after finishing the class, we will discuss that. Yes. So all your questions will be answered till chapter number 18. And it's always happening whenever you raise a question in the class, next chapter will be having the answer for your questions. Yes. Yes. We'll start today's class without further delay by telling these pranama mantras. Yes. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So our temple president, His Grace Namashtadasa. Because of him, we all are here. Yeah. So taking the blessings of my Siksha Guru and taking my blessings of my Diksha Guru, His Holiness Jaipataka Swami. Guru Pranama mantra for him. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Jaipataka Swami Niti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Krupa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Gramatarine. And the founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadanitam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitanscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जयो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this understanding of 18 days, the classes are conducted from ISKCON, Mangaluru, Shri Shri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai. So you all are welcome to visit the temple. Yeah. And today's class will start with the pleasure of Shri Shri Radha Govinda and taking his blessings. We'll go to the second chapter, that is Gita Saramsha or summary of the Gita. Yes, summary of the Gita. So yesterday we saw these things, the Dhritarashtra's inquiry, Duryodhana's fear, blowing of conches, yeah, Arjuna's observation and Arjuna's reasons not to fight. This is what we discussed in chapter number 1. Now, in chapter number 2, as we already discussed, Arjuna's reasons, whether it is right or not, whether he should fight or not, these questions were raised, isn't it, to Krishna. So what are the 5 reasons? We already discussed, right? What is that? Compassion, no enjoyment, sin, family tradition, and indecision. Indecision. So these are the 5 reasons, very strong reasons by Arjuna to not fight, to not fight, to not fight. So my question is to you people, what do you think? Whatever the reason Arjuna has given, is it correct? Should he not fight? What do you think? What do you people think? I think you can
must fight for dharma.
Yes, he has to fight for dharma. Very good. Yes, Madhukar Prabhuji. As a Kshatriya, he cannot say no. Very good.
Yes.
Nanda Prabhu. He should fight. Very good. Very tricky. Yeah, he should. Not correct. He must fight, Saroja Mataji. Yes. But what to do? He has given so many reasons. Yes. So we will see for all these 5 reasons, what is Krishna's answer? That is your chapter number 2. Okay. What is Krishna's answer? That is your chapter number 2. Yes, Prabhu, Pradeep Prabhuji, Disha Mataji, he has to fight. He has to fight. Yes. So what is the connection between chapter 1 and chapter 2? In the chapter 1, we saw the first sloka was by Dhritarashtra. He inquired Sanjaya what his children, that is Kauravas, and Pandu's sons, Pandavas, who were desired to fight in the battlefield, what they were doing, isn't it? So, by the observation of the army, Arjuna spoke so many things, and this gave a clear indication to the Tarashtra that Arjuna is no more going to fight, he's going to give up. And he was in a very joyful mood, very much joyful mood, because he thought Pandavas will renounce the kingdom. But in the chapter number 2, Sanjaya, after seeing Dhritarashtra hopeful of not losing the kingdom for his sons, he began to describe how Krishna inspires Arjuna to fight. Arjuna to fight. So that is your chapter number 2. Yes. So now we have one example that Arjuna is not ready to fight. With whom? With his own guru, that is Dronacharya, and his grandfather Bhishma. Yeah. So here Arjuna is put in a situation where he has to kill his guru and grandfather. So there are many cases like in before, like in our ancestors, there are many cases wherein this kind of sacrifice had to be done for the name of Dharma, and especially for Sri Krishna, the Lord. The Lord. Can any one of you give me example like that? They had to fight. Any one example, like Arjuna has to fight with his guru and grandfather. Is there any condition like that where some of them had put, yeah, they had to fight with their father, the family? Krishna had to kill Kamsa, yes, his own uncle, Ekalavya, Hiranyakashipu, yes, Prahalad Maharaj, very good. Vibhishana, yes, his brother, Ravana's brother, very good, Pradeep Prabhu. Yeah, yes, we have many cases like that. Yes, yes, Komal Prabhuji, Mataji, I don't know, I'm sorry. So we'll take the first example, father and son. So we know Prahalad, yeah. Prahalad, he had to go through all kind of hellish condition only because of his father. Why? Because he said his father is not great, the Lord is great, Narayana is great, isn't it? Haryashvas and Bahulashvas. So these are the two group of children Daksha Maharaj had. Okay, he wanted them to have children on this planet Earth, but they both will not take up. They were 5,000 plus 1,000, 6,000 together, all together children. They don't want to have children. They want to know about the earth and get the knowledge about it, which they got the instruction from Narada Muni. That is why Narada Muni also got cursed by Daksha Maharaj. And the reason was he did not allow his sons to have children. Yes. And Chatush Kumaras, the 4 Kumaras of Brahma, they also, they were also given birth by Brahma. Means they were created by Brahma to have children in the earth, to have mankind on the earth. But they will tell, no, 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 no. We want to serve the Lord, and they will serve the Lord. They will not come up, right? So between father and son, there was a conflict, isn't it? Then comes your older brother, Vibhishana. We all know that, yeah? He went against his younger brother, Ravana. Yeah, Ravana is the older brother, Vibhishana is the younger brother. So what happened? Vibhishana was towards Dharma. Yeah, he was at the place of supporting Sri Rama. Yeah, whereas Ravana was exactly opposite, adharma, right? And similarly, you have condition of a priest and the host, that is Shankaracharya and Bali Maharaj. So when Vamana, the small little boy, he came and asked Bali Chakravarti so gives three land where I can keep my tiny little 3 feet. Yeah. So what happened? Steps, 3 steps. What happened? Shukracharya, the guru of Bali Maharaj, he told, no, 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 no. Who will ask just 3 steps of land? That to so small feet. There is something problem here. He is not a normal kid. For sure, he is Narayana. Don't believe. Yeah. And what happened? You can see Bali Chakravarti is holding that pot. It is called as Kamandala. From there, he will pour the water in indicating that he is giving that land, yeah, as a donation to that kid. But what happens to avoid it? Shukracharya will go and block the whole of that pot, yeah, and he'll take a stick and who Bali Chakravarti will take a stick and try to push him out. In the sense, something is blocking, he just wants to push it. He didn't know it was his Guru Shukracharya, and it poked the eyes of Shukracharya. So Shukracharya doesn't have one eye, yeah, because of that breaking of by a stick by Balich Maharaj. And he poked it, and Shukracharya fell out of the hole, and he donated these yeah, 3 steps land, which was for a surprise, not small 3 steps. Yes, so he was against his own guru and husband and wife. So there was one of the example where you see Krishna as a covered boy, he had gone out to take care of the cows, and he wanted to show his friends how his devotees are. So there was a function, a program where yagna was being carried away. So whenever yagna is done, you have to prepare a delicious food and offer the food to the yagna. Yes. So until then, no one will be given the prasadam. Once the yagna is over, then only you will get the prasadam, the food, right? But what happens? Krishna will tell his friends to go and tell the Brahmanas that Krishna is very hungry. Can you give little food? What happens? Brahmanas will say, no, 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 no. We are not supposed to distribute any kind of food right now. Yagna is yet to get over, then only. Then what happens? Krishna will tell his friends, now you go to the wives of the Brahmanas, the Pandits, go to their wives, and you say Krishna is hungry. So what happens as soon as these friends run to these mothers and ask, Mother, Krishna is very hungry. What happens? No, whatever they have prepared, they brought it to Krishna. You can see in this picture. So you can see previously wives were under the instruction of husband or elders, right? They didn't bother to listen to their husbands or the elders. Before giving the food for the yagna, what they did, they brought everything for Krishna, because the love, the bhakti what they had for Krishna was superior. They know who Krishna was, so they offered it to Krishna first. Yes, they went against their own husband. Yeah. And family and man. So there are many examples. So Bharata Maharaj, there is a very beautiful story. We will discuss about it as we go on further. Yeah. And Raghunatha Goswami, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took sannyasa. Lakshmana, yeah, he left his family to be with his brother Rama, and Bharata, yeah, also the brother of Sri Rama. Yes, we know them. And Srila Prabhupada, at the age of 69, yesterday only we discussed, yeah, that is the age when people relax, yeah, and they want to, enjoy their retired life. But Prabhupada, he struggled till 69 to preach about Krishna, to bring everyone under Krishna consciousness. But because the people in India were highly influenced by the Western world, what they did, they were just doing what Western world was doing. Yeah. So Prabhupada got an idea. What if the Western world will worship Krishna, if they understand Krishna, and if they come into Krishna consciousness and they do all the activities as Krishna has described, then the people in India who are following this Western people will also follow when they are doing Krishna Bhakti. So what he did, according to his spiritual master's order, he left to New York, yeah, at that age, and he spread this knowledge of Sri Krishna to everyone. And you can see we have lot of devotees in the Western world, yeah, many. from Pakistan, China, Russia, name the state or name the country, you have devotees there and you have a ISKCON temple there. Yes, yes. So these are the examples where people have been sacrificed, their own family, their gurus, yeah, husband, yeah, brothers, of course, they all are included, yes, for Krishna. Arjuna is not just a person as such. So in this chapter number 2, we will see Arjuna's indecision, which we already discussed yesterday, and analysis of a body and soul, performing prescribed duties, and then Nishkama Karma Yoga, qualities of liberated soul. These are the highlighted points of this chapter number 2. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्यच्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Arjuna, in chapter number 2, shloka number 7, he is telling Karpanya dosha pahat swabhaha. Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure. Arjuna is confused. He has lost all composure. Because of what? Karpanya dosha. Because of weakness, my family, my friends, my brother, my grandfather, my guru. Compassion, isn't it? Karpanya. Yes, we also do so many of sinful activities or adharma, telling it's for my family, it is for me, it's for my teacher. Yeah, we'll do it. We are all human beings. We are put into such condition. But Arjuna is not such a person. He should not be in that condition, but he is in that condition right now. He's confused. He doesn't know what is his duty. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Shreya, Shreya, the best. Nishchitam, clearly tell me what is the best. Yes, Lasya, Mataji, I'll let you know. Yeah, you can chant. So what is it? He's telling, please, Krishna, tell me what is best for me. And he wants that to be clearly mentioned what is best. So it means that Krishna has to convince Arjuna that yes, the Arjuna, this is the best thing. Why it is best thing, he has to explain. And when he is convinced, Arjuna is going to do that thing. Yeah. Now I am your disciple, Shishyate. Now I am your disciple, and the soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. So after explaining all his reasons for not fighting, he's telling, I don't know what decision to take. I don't know what to do. Krishna, please help me. Please help me. Now, whenever we have a problem, whenever we have a confusion, we don't have, right kind of mindset to choose what is right and wrong. Whom do you approach? Usually, whom do you approach? Guru, teacher, very good. Saroja Mataji, Madhukar Prabhuji. That's it. You always go to your guru. Yes, parents. Yeah, mentor. You go to God. Okay, Komal Prabhuji, God. You go to friends. Saroja Mataji for friends. Parents, and siblings. Now, how do you know that they are going to give you the right path? How do you know it? They're going to tell you what is right and do. Hmm? How do you think? Hmm? They are going to give you the right suggestion, well wishes. Do they know everything? Do they know what is right, what is wrong? Yeah, you have a trust. Very good. You do have a trust on them that they are all love. They would always want the best of us. Yes, Lasya Mataji, we have the faith, we have the belief. Yes, yes, we have all this kind of trust on them, belief, because they want only good. Yeah, they want only good in us. They want everything to happen as we like. Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. But here you see, Arjuna is approaching Krishna. Arjuna is approaching Krishna. There should be a reason, isn't it? Yeah, there should be a reason why. Why Krishna? There was his guru there, yeah. His grandfather was there. There were his friends, there were families, yeah. Well wishers were there. Why did Arjuna approach Krishna only? That's very important. So why we should also approach Krishna only? That is a very big question for all of us. Why Krishna? When Arjuna approached Krishna to solve his problem, why should we also approach Krishna? Why not others? What will happen if we approach Krishna? What will happen if we approach others? That's a big question which you all have to put in your heart. And the answer for that is in Bhagavad Gita. So, similarly, many people had surrendered to Krishna in their lives. They didn't know what to do and they surrendered to Krishna. Any idea who are those people? Just few examples. There are many people like that, yeah, in our history. Few examples who surrendered to the Lord, telling, I don't know what to do. Please guide me. Meera, Draupadi, very good. Mirabai, Sudhama. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Yes. So we'll see only few examples, very few, okay? So you can see here Gajendra. What happened to Gajendra? Gajendra, he's an elephant, very strong. Yeah, he was inside a river to have some water, but he was attacked by a crocodile. You can see here. And he was the king of the elephant. He was not a normal elephant, he was the king. He fought with that crocodile with all his strength, thinking that he can kill that crocodile and win over it. But he could not. Then he realized he is not powerful enough to defeat a situation which has come into his life. What he did, he surrendered to the Lord and he called for him. And you can see how beautifully he is raising his trunk with the lotus flower to offer to Lord by surrendering to him. And when you see another condition, Krishna's friends were kidnapped by Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma, he was not aware that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He thought he is just a small little kid. He's just posing to be a very powerful person. So he wanted to test and he kidnapped his friends. And when he came to know the friends he kidnapped were with him, but still, when he came back to Vrindavan where Krishna was there, all his friends and the cows were with Krishna itself, himself. Yeah. So he was surprised. I kidnapped everyone a year back, but all the friends of Krishna and cows are still here. Then he could see all the friends and cows are nothing but the expansion of Krishna himself. He just expanded to be the friends and the cows who were missing, who were kidnapped by Brahma. So Brahma was very, very sad. He felt very shameful that he could not identify his master. So he surrendered to the Lord and asked for forgiveness. Yeah. And you know Prahlad Maharaj, isn't it? Yes. So everyone were telling in the kingdom, like Hiranyakashipu only is the strongest, and all the mantras, shlokas, everything were for the Rakshas king. Yeah, he is the great. But the only kid who was telling, no, 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 my father is not great. Narayana only is great. Yeah, he left everything, whatever the situation was there, he left all the tension, everything, and he surrendered to the Lord, and Lord came. And I love the story a lot because very simple. Just a 5-year-old boy, he's just calling God, please come. God is there. And he'll tell his father, God is there in this pillar also. Yeah. And to prove his devotee is right, the Lord came out from the pillar. He didn't think like just a small kid, no, he's just talking something. Yeah. Why I should go and prove? He didn't tell like that. Anyone is a devotee of the Lord, Lord will always be there for him at any time. And he surrendered to the Lord in whatever condition his father had put. He was never worried. And you know about Hanuman, yeah? Lord Hanuman, what he did, whatever his master said he was doing. Yeah, when he went to Lanka as a messenger, what happened? Ravana had put fire to the tail of Hanuman. And you know, within fraction of seconds, Hanuman would have killed Ravana and completely destroyed the Lanka and taken Sita Mata and gone back. But he didn't do. He told Ravana, what you know? My master has ordered me to just come and see Sita Mata. Yeah, and be a messenger. He did not order me to kill you. Only for that reason, I'm leaving you. Such a powerful Hanuman. He was so angry. His tail was put on fire, but he controlled everything because he has surrendered to his who? His guru. Yeah, his master, Lord Rama. Yes, these are the best examples we have. Similarly, now Arjuna has also surrendered to Krishna. So why Krishna is a good teacher? Yes, Arjuna surrendered. No, Prabhuji, Madhukar Prabhuji. Here he already told. Arjuna has told already here he has surrendered. Again he'll surrender after saying the Vishwarupa. Now, why Krishna is a good teacher? Yes, Mataji. I think,
Those who
can you
want
recite?
to recite can raise your hand.
Sorry, Mataji.
Somebody wanted to recite, right, Mataji?
Lasya Mataji wanted to recite. Lasya Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी
Krishna Mataji.
तमुवाच हृषीकेश प्रसन्ना इव भारत सेनायोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तम् इदं वचः. Thank you
Hari
so much.
Bol. Hari Bol, Mataji. Thank you so much. Oh,
Hare.
descendant of Bharata. At that time, Krishna, smiling in the midst of both the armies, spoke the following words to the grief-stricken Arjuna. So Sanjaya is telling to the Dhritarashtra that Krishna was seeing smilingly what all Arjuna was telling. Yeah. And he heard what Arjuna was telling. Yes. So here you can see whole chapter number 1, Krishna will not speak at all. He'll silently listen with a smiling face without scolding Arjuna. That is one of the quality of the best teacher. You need to listen. You need to listen. Yes. Tejas Prabhu, you need to, you want to chant? Teju. Yes,
Yes,
please
Guruji.
chant. Ha.
Okay. श्रीभगवानुवाच अशोच्यानन्वशो वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासो न गतासूश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः.
Hari Bol Mataji. So please see, this is the Shloka 2.11 where Krishna is speaking. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Please remember this. We will discuss it very shortly. So we saw that initially whenever someone is speaking, we have Sanjaya Vacha, Dhritarashtra Vacha, Duryodhana Vacha, Arjuna Vacha, Ishvara Vacha, Brahma Vacha, Parvati Vacha, like this. But here, when Krishna is speaking, it is being given as Sri Bhagavan Vacha. We'll discuss about it very shortly. We'll go into the shloka. The blessed Lord said, while speaking learnt words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Is mourning for the things which are not worthy of grief. Who? Arjuna. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. So Arjuna, he has taken the education at very young age. They all go to Gurukula and they get all this education. Yeah, he's a great scholar. He's a learned person. But because of compassion, karpanya dosha, what has happened? He has forgot everything. He has forgot everything. So Krishna is telling, since you are a learned person, you should not lament for the person who is living or the person who is dead. Yeah, so Krishna is another reason to tell he's the best teacher is bend, don't break. Sometimes our situation is so bad that we will lose all composure. We might fall down, but you should never break. You can rest for some time, but you need to get up back. Yeah, so Krishna will never put you down. Like he never puts Arjuna down here. Never. He never wants him to break down. Yeah. He can, yeah, because of the condition, suffer a bit, but he wants him to come back. He wants him to come back. So whole chapter 1, Krishna was silent. And he gives knowledge of Gita only when Arjuna is ready. Because he asked in the previous shloka, shloka number 7, isn't it? Please guide me what is right. I am surrendering to you. I am your disciple. Then only Krishna gave the knowledge. And Krishna always says he was not angry on Arjuna and bend but never break. Answer all questions in short immediately. So Krishna, as I told, chapter number 2 is the Saramsha of Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, but still Arjuna keeps on asking question after question, and it goes to chapter number 18, and Krishna clearly answers him till the chapter number 18. Yeah, and he's encouraging Arjuna to do work. And finally in the chapter number 18, Krishna gives Arjuna the choice: do as you like. He's not forcing. He's not forcing. He never forces any of us to follow what he's telling. He'll give all the instruction and he gives us the choice to do. That is the reason he's the best. Now, Krishna is addressed as Bhagavan Uvacha. Why not Krishna Uvacha? Any one of you? What could be the reason? Why they used Bhagavan here? They would have simply said
Because
Krishna. Hmm.
uh, because it's a supreme Godhead.
He's Supreme Godhead. Who so said he's Supreme Godhead? Yes. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Who said? Lord himself, not a, he's ultimate Lord. He's a supreme Lord. Who said that? That's very important, isn't it? So in Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna himself tells to us. Yes, the coming chapters, we will understand it. And the great rishis, maharshis, the saints, they have also said. So this Bhagavan is the term which is given in Vishnu Purana by the father of Vedavasa, that is Parashara Muni. So who is Bhagavan? Bhagavan is the personality who possesses all the 6 opulences. So what are the 6 opulences? Any idea? What are the 6 opulences? 6 opulences? Any one of them you can tell. So a personality who has all the 6 opulences are called as Bhagavan. Yes, Lasya Mataji, who's rich, who is famous, who is all beautiful, very good. So who has all the riches, who is having all the strength, all the fame, all the beauty, all the knowledge, and all renunciation. All the 6 are completely. Yes, for example, I might be rich, but I am not the owner of all the riches. But Krishna is the owner of all the riches because he is the husband of, the goddess Lakshmi, isn't it? Yes, he has all the riches. I cannot tell I have all the riches. I might be little beautiful, but I'm not all beautiful. Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya means if you have all pervading, omniscient. Yes, absolutely right. Yeah, if you take all the manmatas, yeah, and their beauties, if you Gandharva koti people means crores of if you take the manmatas, yeah, their beauty is not equal to Krishna's beauty. Krishna is so beautiful. Yeah, so you might have all the wealth, you might have all the fame. No one can tell like that. I have everything. I have everything. No one has in the world like that. No way. But Krishna has all these 6 completely, and all 6 are there. Yeah. That is why he is called as Bhagavan. So this has been given in Vishnu Purana by Vedavyasa's father, Parashara Muni. Yes, Parashara Muni. So now we might not know who Krishna is. Actually, whenever we have any kind of confusion in this life, you need to approach Krishna only. Krishna only, but we don't have that vision to see who Krishna is. Like, for example, if I see now with a normal vision, I can see there is just a tree. Yeah, but if you have a right kind of eyesight with all kind of extra things, like you have a spectacles or you have a telescope, anything, you can see there is a bird on the tree and there is a fruit in its mouth. You can see it. We need that clear vision. Similarly, now we are seeing that Lord might be some light. Then we can see Lord as some form. Then you should know who is this little boy Krishna. Yeah, you need to know. Then only you think, yes, why Arjuna approached Krishna. And similarly, you will also approach Krishna. Yeah, for that you need to know the reason, isn't it? And this Bhagavad Gita will help you. So there are three aspects to understand the absolute truth. The first one is Brahman, the light form. Paramatma, the Lord who is in everyone's heart. He's in my heart, in your heart, on all the creatures' heart. He is there. And finally, the Bhagavan, Shri Krishna himself. So there are three stages to understand the absolute truth. How to understand? What are these things? Very clearly mentioned to us in Bhagavad Gita. If you stick on to the coming chapters, you'll understand it very clearly. So coming to the first question, Arjuna said, I won't fight because he has compassion. What is Krishna's answer, Mataji?
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. हरे
Hare Krishna. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such change. In the shloka number 13, Krishna is answering to Arjuna's question, telling that why should I kill my gurus, my grandfather, my family, my friends? And he told, yeah, what did Krishna tell? You're a learned person, Arjuna. A person who has the knowledge will not lament for the person who is alive or who is dead. Why did Krishna tell like that? Because we are not the body, we are the soul. So what is this body we have? This is body nothing but it is kind of a cloth we are wearing. Yeah, we are soul. Who am I? We are soul. We are not the body. This life, I've got this body of a human. Yeah, I'm a female. Next life, I might get a body of a male. I might get a body of an animal. Yeah, an insect, anything. Now, how to know that? Krishna is telling us. Like you see, when you're born, you're a small little baby. Yeah, anyone can carry you, very tiny little baby, but you are there in that body. What you are? Soul. And as you grow up, your body keeps on changing, isn't it? From the boyhood to the youth and old age, but the soul is still there. You might see people telling, my body is aging, but the enthusiasm in me is always same as a young person, isn't it? I'm all youthful. Only my body is not supporting me to do work, right? Because this body is just going to wear out. Yeah, doing all the karmas. Once we finish our work in this body, we will leave that body and we will take another body depending upon what is decided for us, which body we are going to get. These things will come to know again in the further chapter, because I already told, no, Arjuna will not understand everything in this chapter. He wants Krishna to explain more. So this will be elaborated further in the coming chapters. So what is it? We are the soul, not the body. So whenever we tell someone is dead, we'll tell he left the body. He is no more. But the dead body is there, isn't it? Where did he go? The body is there. If you are the body, then the dead body is there. They should address you same thing. Oh, he's the person. He's there. They tell he left the body. He expired. He is no more. Yeah, and when you have pain in your hand, what you'll say? My hand is paining. You won't tell I am paining. Body is you. We think this is a we, isn't it? The body is us. You won't tell I am paining. You tell my hand is paining. My eyes is paining. There is my stomach is aching. So what do you mean by that? You are there, and this is something you have. That is your body. So you should know that we are not the body, we are the soul. So why we should not lament? Why we should not lament? That's a very important. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
नैनं
Krishna.
चिन्तन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापः न शोषयति मारुतः.
Hare Krishna. This is such a beautiful shloka that we all have to remember. Yeah, in shloka number 23 of chapter 2, Krishna will tell why a learned person will never lament for a person who is alive and dead. The reason is, first of all, we came to know we are the soul, we are not the body, isn't it? Yes. So here you see Krishna is telling the soul can never be cut. Weapon proof. There is no weapon which could cut the soul into pieces by any weapon, nor can be burned by fire. So we are fireproof also, nor moistened by water, water resistant, nor withered by wind. So you can kill this body, you can hurt this body, you can cut it into pieces, you can burn it off, you can put water and moisten it up. Yeah? Due to wind, you can fly away also. What is it? The nature of the body. But the soul, no, never ever you can do anything to the soul. The soul, that is we are eternal. There is no birth for us, there is no death for us. So a learned person who knows that we are all soul, yeah, he will never lament because the soul can never be harmed by anything. There is no weapon in the world, in any world, yeah, any three worlds or any other worlds around the planetary system or above the planetary system. There is nothing which can destroy us. That is why Krishna said, you should not lament. What is there for the compassion? Only that cloth is changed. You finished. For example, when we are kid, we were wearing a beautiful frock, a beautiful dresses, isn't it? And after you grow up, you change that cloth. You no more can wear those clothes. Similarly, when I am in this body, I am having this body to do some duties, to pay for my karmas, to enjoy the punyas which I would have done, to enjoy the papas which I had done. And once I finish it, this cloth is removed and you will have a new cloth, but you will never die. You will never die. Yes, yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. हतो
Right.
वा प्राप्स्यसि स्वर्गं जित्वा वा भोक्ष्यसि महीम् तस्मादुत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धाय कृतनिश्चयः.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Maitreyi Mataji, you wanted to recite the shloka?
Yes, Mataji.
I'll give you the next shloka, Mataji. Hari bol. So next what happened? Arjuna gave a reason, no enjoyment. For that, Krishna is answering in shloka number 37. O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attain the heavenly planets. So he says Kshatriya. When he is fighting in the battlefield and he's been defeated or he gets death, he was fighting for dharma, isn't it? So he will get heavenly planets. That is the rule of a Kshatriya. Yes, yes. So, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. So, if you lose in the battle and get killed, what will happen? You will get heavenly planet, Arjuna. If you win and you are alive, what will happen? You will rule the earthly kingdom. He will be the king of this entire earth. Therefore, get up and fight with determination. Get up and fight with determination. Yeah. So why there is no enjoyment? If you go to heavenly planets, you can enjoy there. And if you win over here, you will be a great king. What is the karma or what is the duty of a Kshatriya? To protect everyone with the right law, isn't it? Imagine this entire world is ruled by the people with bad intention, very selfish. Yeah, the leaders don't have good intention of having happiness, peacefulness, equality, nothing. What will happen? The entire world will be in chaos, isn't it? But if Arjuna, a person who is always thinking good and wants to do dharma and is doing dharma, when he becomes a king, the entire world will be peaceful and happy. What is there that you're telling Arjuna? There is no enjoyment. There is, even if you die, there is enjoyment in the heavenly planet. If you win, you can enjoy this entire earthly kingdom. Yes, Maitreyi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Avaicha vedamasa kabuna vedesyanta taventa ninda tasa tava samrityam tato dukhamartam no kima. Your
Hari bol.
enemies will describe you in man unkind words and scorn your ability. What could be more painful for you?
Hari bol. Thank you so much, Mataji. I really appreciate you all coming forward to recite the shloka. Yes. So what happens here in shloka number 37, Krishna is telling Arjuna, your enemies will describe you in many unkind words. Arjuna, who fought with Shiva and got Gandiva, that person, he did not fight. He ran away from the battlefield and they will scorn your ability. Is he the favorite student of Dronacharya? Huh? Is he the great archery? Yeah, he's a student of great Dronacharya and he was the best student. Is it a great Kshatriya? That person, he came running from the battlefield without fighting. He gave up on his duty. What will happen? If you do good things only, people talk so much. Especially your enemies will be talking one or the other thing, even if you're doing good thing. And just imagine you're not doing your duty and you're running away. Will they keep silent? No way. Krishna is reminding Arjuna, what could be more painful for you? Listening to these kind of words from your enemies or running away from your and have peaceful life. Do you think it will be easy? No, not at all. Not at all. Yes, I think Pradeep Prabhuji, you can recite.
नेहाभिक्रमण स्वस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्.
Hari bol, Hari bol. So next reason what Arjuna said to Krishna was fear of sinful activities. He told, isn't it sin, Krishna, killing all of them? So the answer for that, Krishna is telling, in this endeavor, there is no loss of diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from most dangerous type of fear. Which path? Which path Krishna is talking? Krishna is telling us, do all your activities for me as a service to me. That's a very important information. Okay, whatever you do it as a service to me. So if you do like that, if you think I'm fighting in this battlefield for me, then you're worried about the sense. Even though you're doing dharma, you're worried about the sense. But Krishna is telling us, if you fight for me, if you do your duty for me, then what will happen? There is no loss or diminution. Whatever you do, there is no loss. And a little advancement on this path can protect one from most dangerous type of fear. So you can see Hanuman, he took the order of his master and did everything for his master. He didn't do anything for him. If he wanted to do anything for him, he would have killed Ravana and burned the complete Lanka within fraction of seconds, and he would have brought Mata Sita back to Lord Sri Ram. He didn't do anything for him. He did for the Lord. Why? When you do anything for the Lord, you will not incur papa or punya. Nothing will come to you. How? This is beautifully explained in the coming chapter. You have a one full complete chapters, actually 2 chapters describing about this karma yoga. Yeah, we'll discuss it very shortly, next chapter itself. Yes, so Krishna is telling in this path, even if you do little also, if you do little work also for Sri Krishna, the Lord, what will happen? You will be protected by the most dangerous type of fear. So Krishna is telling, don't worry about the sin. You're fighting, right? Fight for me. Yeah, don't fight for yourself. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yavan artha udapani sarvata samplutodhake tavan sarveshu videshu brahmanasya vijanata.
Hare Krishna. So in the shloka number 46, Krishna is telling, all purpose served by a small one can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Yes. Similarly, all the purpose of the Vedas can be served one who knows the purpose behind them. So here, what happened? Arjuna said to Krishna that don't we do a great sin by killing all these elders here? What will happen to the younger generation and what will happen to the family? Yeah, the females in the family, they will not have any guidance, they will not have any instruction. We are going to spoil the family tradition. That was his one reason. So Krishna is telling very clearly, I'll put it in very simple words. Doesn't mean you have to get instructions. You have to know everything from your family only. You can see the great personalities and follow them. We have so many role models, isn't it? They can be in your family or they can be outside from your family. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, be a role model. Show everyone that even though Arjuna had to fight, kill his own grandfather, guru, brothers, he fought. Why? Only because of Dharma. He's the best example. So seeing Arjuna, we will also follow that. And what is another thing? Duryodhana had whom? He had his guru on his side. He has Bhishma on his side. And his army was the biggest army compared to the Pandavas' army. And what happened? There is one special thing what the Duryodhana's army had. Anyone has an idea? What was that extra thing which Pandavas did not have? They had one army. Which is that army? Any idea? Narayani Sena. Yes, very good, Komal, Mamita Mataji, Tejo. Yes, Krishna's army, very powerful. Huh? If you see the description of that in Mahabharata, oh my God, it's very powerful. Arjuna did not have that. But please
Arjuna
understand.
had Krishna.
Yeah, very good, very good. So they did not have Krishna. But what is it? Even though they have all this thing, Duryodhana had, people who does adharma might be having everything. They are being glorified, they are popular, everything. But the win is for the one who is always with Krishna and who is always doing dharma. That is what we need to learn, isn't it? So Krishna is telling Arjuna, be the best example. You be an example for others. You be the role model for the others. Yes, Teju Mataji or Prabhuji, I don't know. Please recite the shloka.
Yes, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Mataji.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धेर्येकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा ह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्.
Hari Bol. So Krishna is going to answer for Arjuna's one more question. That is the last one. He told, I don't know what to do. I'm not able to decide. So he is indecisive. He cannot take a decision. So Krishna is telling, those who are on this path are resolute in purpose. Which path? Whatever you do, you have to do as a duty for the Lord. Who are in this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. What? Just to do dharma, just to do good, or very simple, follow the instructions of the Lord. Because, as you all explained, why do you approach your friends, parents, guru? Because they always wish good for us. They know what is best for us. And how about Krishna? Krishna also wants best for us, isn't it? Is he envious of us? Not at all. Does he think us enemy? Us as enemy? No. Whatever Krishna has given us an instruction is good for us. So whoever does their duty according to the instructions given by the Lord, for the Lord, yeah, their aim is very clear, only one aim. Oh, beloved child of Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branched, but people who don't take up this instruction, who do everything for their sake, for their pleasure, for their happiness, they have many decisions and it is branched like anything. Yeah. So who is in this condition, indecisive condition? Arjuna. Arjuna is not a normal kid. Now he is grown up. How can he be like this? As a kid, you can see this picture when he was taken to the forest by his guru for the archery class. And this guru, Dronacharya, questions all the kids there. What could you see? It's archery class, isn't it? All the kids said, we are seeing trees, we are seeing flowers, I'm seeing that, this and all. But when asked Arjuna, what are you seeing? He said, I'm seeing a bird on the tree and I'm seeing its eyes. And he'll aim it and he'll focus correctly and aim it. So please understand, he's such kind of a person. As a kid only, he had such a great ability to keep his aim concentrated on one thing and his mind fixed. But now, because of the compassion and the condition now, he has fallen down. He's not able to take decision. But when you take your duty and do it as a service to the Lord, then your aim will be fixed. Just do dharma. Whether is anyone in front of you, what is your dharma? To do work. So if you're doctor, you want to operate a patient, whether that patient is a criminal, whether he is your son, he is your friend, he is your family, or a person who you don't like, your enemy, still, what's your dharma? As a doctor, you need to operate. And if you're a teacher, what is your dharma? You have to teach every student equally, whether he is a brilliant student or he is a weak student. Your teaching is only your business, nothing for your pleasure. Yes, that is what Krishna is telling. Yes, Mataji.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन
Mataji, just you have to scroll down a bit.
मा
हाँ.
कर्मफलहेतुर्भुर्मा ते संगस्तु कर्मणि.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So Krishna is telling clearly to us, please listen to the shloka number 27. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be attached to not doing your duty. So please don't worry about the results of your duty and don't think you are the person doing it. You are the reason behind it. Yeah, you are a Kshatriya, you are doing your duty. And you should do your duty. You should always be attached for doing your duty. You cannot take care of your kid thinking, oh, tomorrow will they take care me? Will you think like that? No, isn't it? We'll take care of a kid so nicely, right? Tomorrow they might take care of us or not, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm saving the life of this person and I want him to give all what he has, all the properties to me because I saved his life. Does a doctor think like that? No. Isn't it? You should not think. And if you're thinking, then you're totally wrong. Yes. So Krishna is telling us to do the duty. Do the duty. Yeah. So what is this? You're not entitled to the fruits of action. We will discuss this very shortly in the next chapter itself. Krishna is going to elaborate on this point, how we will get the fruits of action and what are the actions. Yes, Chaitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Parthamanubhatan Atmanyevatmatma Tushtaha Sthita Prajnastadhochyate.
Hare Krishna. So Arjuna asked Krishna another question here. Who are these people? What are the symptoms these people have? Who are these people? Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna means a person whose consciousness is fixed, which is controlled, whom Krishna was describing, no, the people on the path of doing karma yoga or buddhi yoga, we call it as whatever you do, do for the Lord, the duty. Yeah. Who are these people? What are the symptoms of such people? Yeah. So Krishna is telling here, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O Partha, when a man gives up all varieties of sense desire, which arise from mental concoction, and when his mind finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be pure, transcendental consciousness." It's a little difficult one. Yeah, too much. All varieties of sense desire. How can a man give up? We all are completely made up of desires, isn't it? Little bit, at least when I'm taking the class, I think, let my class be very nice. Yeah, let me speak so lovely. Let my English be good. Let everyone understand. You have a desire, one or other thing, right? So Krishna is telling, when a man gives up all varieties of sense desire, what is the desire? The desire which is for your satisfaction, for your enjoyment. Now Arjuna is thinking like that. He's telling, I will feel sad. I will not enjoy. I'll feel painful killing them. So he's feeling for him, thinking that everything he's doing for him. But he's not doing for him, isn't it? That is the truth. For example, we have Prahlad Maharaj here. So what happened? Prahlad Maharaj was just concentrating on the Lord Narayana. Whatever situation his father had put him into, he was given poison, he was thrown to the under the feet of an elephant, he was thrown between the poisonous snakes, yeah, and Rakshasas were trying to kill him. All this time, he kept his composure fixed on Lord Narayana. He knows that Lord is powerful, and he knows Lord is powerful than anyone here, more than the elephant, more than the snake, and more than his father. So he didn't bother. His mind was fixed and he was just chanting Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. That is what is the symptom of a Sthita Prajna. Yes, even when he was put into fire, he was not worried. He was not at all worried. Similarly, if you take Srila Prabhupada, when he left India and went to New York, at that age, he just had $7 in Indian rupees. Yeah, he didn't bother because he is doing the mission of Sri Krishna. He is just going to spread the instruction of Sri Krishna. And Krishna is all powerful. He is Bhagavan. Yeah, if Krishna wants to protect you, no one can harm you. If Krishna wants to harm you, yeah, kill you, then no one can protect you. Yes, so that is how this Sthita Prajna people are. They just do their duty. They just do their duty. So I have to preach about Krishna. I'm going to preach. Prabhupada just did about it. He didn't worry about what are the results of it, and he didn't do anything for us self. Yes, similarly, we can also be here. Yeah, how can a supposedly harmless contemplation turn into an insatiable lust and anger and cause one fall down? We'll come to the last part of this chapter, just 5 more minutes. Yes, what is happening? Why people are not able to have this composure? Why can't they have Sthita Prajna? A beautiful reason is given for all in the shloka number 62 when Krishna was questioned by Arjuna. Why cannot have Sthita Prajna? Why am I in this condition? Yes, Mataji.
ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषुपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधोऽभिजायते.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So Krishna is telling, while contemplating the objects of senses, so we have 5 senses. Can anyone tell me what are those 5 senses? What are the 5 senses we have? Eyes, ears, Saroja Mataji. Taste, smell, that is sense object. Nose, touch, skin, very good, very good. Yes. Tongue, yes, that was missing. Yes. These are the 5 senses. What happens, for example, ear, the touch, yes, yes. Here you can see an example is being given. You are using your eyes and you see this man is seeing a beautiful woman. Okay, his eyes, the sense object, is got attracted to this female. A person develops attachment for them, and when he sees that female, he gets attached. This is just an example. It could be for any object or any person, okay, or any gender. This is just an example here. That's an eye. So he sees a female, opposite gender, and he gets attracted. And once he gets attracted, he gets attachment. I want that female. And from attachment, lust develops. I want her to be only mine. And from lust, anger arises. What will happen? He'll try to approach. And if he doesn't get, he will get very angry. That lady, if he doesn't get, or any object you won't get. For example, you see the mall, you saw a beautiful mobile phone. I want to take that mobile phone. I want that mobile phone. If that mobile phone is not there, then I cannot live at all. That phone is there, then only I will be happy. I'm just giving an example. What happens? You will get lust. And when you get lust, what is next? Anger. If you don't get it, oh my God, why I'm not getting money to purchase it? Why my father is not agreeing to get it? Yeah. So anything happens, we cannot fulfill your lust. What is the next thing? Anger. From anger, complete delusion arises. So when you are angry, people will lose everything. They don't know what is right, what is wrong. You'll be in delusion. You will say, yes, I'm such a great person. You won't get such a person in your life. You need to be with me only. You should be with me only. You don't have any other choice. Yeah, delusion that you are great means you are in delusion always thinking that this is very important. If this is there only we can survive. This is best for me. Yeah, I deserve this to be with me. Like this, you will come to delusion. And from delusion, bewilderment of memory, confused. You don't know what is right or wrong because you're bewildered, you're confused. And when your memory is bewildered, what is there? Your intelligence is lost. When you don't know what is right or wrong, you're no more an intelligent person, isn't it? Who is an intelligent person? Who knows what is right, right? So when you're confused and your memory is bewildered, what is it? You don't know what is right or wrong. So you are no more intelligent. And once the intelligence is lost, one falls down again to the material pool. Yeah. So you can see that the main reason for us to get attracted is the sense, the objects of the senses. And once you get attracted, you have attachment. And because of attachment, you'll have lust. And when lust is there, for sure, anger is going to be the result of it. And when our anger is there, you'll fall into delusion. And delusion will create bewilderment of your memory. And once your memory is bewildered, you will have the loss of intelligence. And when you're no more intelligent, you are a fool, isn't it? And what will happen to the fool? They will fall down, right? So this is the reason we all are getting into the condition in this material world. So Krishna has answered for all the 5 things of Arjuna. Compassion. So Krishna said, we are not the body. What we are? If we are not the body, what we are?
Soul.
Yes, yeah, the soul. Yes. So why to compassionate for the body? Thus the body is going to change, isn't it? You will get another body. Can we kill the soul? No way. Nothing can harm the soul. We have no birth. We have no death. We are permanent. Yeah. But we are worrying ourselves, attaching to this body, and we are feeling ourselves weak. And for no enjoyment, Krishna said, how come no enjoyment? If you lose or die in this battle, you will get heavenly planet. If you survive and win, you will get the kingdom. You can rule the kingdom. He asked, which is more painful? Your enemies are going to talk all kind of unkind words. Don't you think that's painful? Yes, he questions. And fear of sinful activities. So Krishna said, devotional activity, no sin. So do all your activities for the God, for the Lord. That is called devotional activity. Destruction of family tradition. So Krishna said, be a role model to prevent a Varna Shankara. Yes, if you are reading Bhagavad Gita, they'll see, oh, when he can read Bhagavad Gita, she can read Bhagavad Gita, when they can follow what Krishna is doing, we can also follow. You understood? You could be the best example for your family, your friends, right? We are attending Bhagavad Gita class every day. 1 hour only. It's free. We are going. So your friends also will follow. Yeah, you can be the best example. You should know what is there. Krishna has said. You read it. Then you give the decision or a conclusion. Without reading, someone says something and we speculate something and we add our own feelings and expressions and we tell this is wrong, that is wrong. We are totally in the wrong side, right? And finally, indecision. For that, Krishna said, serve the Lord with firm determination, sthita prajna. Yeah. So Krishna told, you just serve the Lord. That is devotional activity. If you do, for them, the aim is only one, just to serve the Lord. So you will not be worried about indecisiveness. So this is what is chapter number 2. So this chapter, actually, as per the title of the chapter, should end this Bhagavad Gita because it's a Saramsha of Bhagavad Gita. But Arjuna, because he's in a condition where he just can't take some instruction simply and he cannot decide. He wants clear. He asked Krishna, isn't it? And in the first look of today's class, please clearly tell me what is best for me. So that clearly word is going to help us to understand the further chapters. Now Arjuna is going to question Krishna for everything, for all the answers he gave for these 5 points. How we are not the soul. I mean, how we are not the body, we are the soul. What is this? If I do the duty for you, why won't I incur any karma phalas? Why don't I get papa and punya? Like this, he keeps on questioning, and we have the remaining chapters in the Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, Maitri Mataji, Maitreyi Mataji.
Mataji, I wanted to ask one thing. As Bhagwan Krishna answered Arjuna's questions, now in Kali Yuga, we are also facing many such a situations in personal life also. But
Yes.
when we are going for devotion or anything, we are facing many issues with devotion also. In my own family, people will be telling that you're not reached that age to go for devotion or anything. Now at
Yeah.
such a young age, no need of leaving this onion and garlic, no need to wear this mala, and this is a time to enjoy. You are doing
Mm.
such a things. So I asked
Yeah.
them the same thing, that do you have a guarantee that I will be living till the old age? You give me the
Wow.
guarantee, then I will go. So then they are saying that
Wonderful.
nobody can give guarantee. So then I said, then you leave me to according to my situation, you face the same situation which you like. I
Yeah.
explained them, but they were not
Mm.
listening. And my own
Mm.
husband and all these things, Mataji, they were doing
Mm.
all those black magic, and they were saying that Kalki Avatar has arrived. I said it has not arrived. It is
Mm.
going to arrive in the ending of the Kali Yuga. It is the beginning till now. So they were
Mm.
saying, no, our Guru is there now. He is a Kalki Avatar. I said, you can praise him, but I can't praise him. It's written in Bhagavad Gita. Then they were asking me, who gave you Bhagavad Gita? That all
Mm.
Brahmins written for themselves, for their some say this thing, that thing. Then
Okay.
afterwards, I told the same thing in 2017 when my parents
Mm.
were there. Then my mother
Mm.
said that foolish people can't understand. You leave it to their
Mm.
karma and you
Yeah.
follow your own karma. It
Sure.
is
Sure.
your time is to just to tell them if they are not following, uh, let them go and drown
Yeah.
in that thing. And we can't do anything. It's your karma that you are facing this type of people. So
Very
I
good.
left it, Mataji. But
Yes.
Mataji, after my parents went away, I faced many situations and many confusions.
Mm.
And every time, Mataji, even I had an accident, Mataji. Lorry went down my leg.
Hari bol.
On the same day, while going to drop my daughter to school, she's in fifth
Mm.
standard. I
Mm.
daily morning before going or before coming, after coming, everything I will just in my home. Balkishan Bhagwan is there.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I will just join my hands and I pray him, and I will just
Mm.
bend my head and I will go away. You look after me. I don't know anything. And I will go. And they are
Mm.
telling me that you are pressing so much of God. Then why? What happened to your leg? Why you
Yeah.
had this accident and this thing? I said, I am joining hands. I am praying God. That's why I am alive.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Mm.
people sitting in car and getting accident done, they will die.
Mm.
I am
Mm.
alive with my leg because in two
Mm.
hospital they said that they need to remove my leg.
Mm.
So this is the thing God has blessed me with, and my daughter is alive with me. That is a big thing, I said.
Mm.
So they are saying you are a fool. That's why you are facing this type of situations.
Mm.
How to deal with this type of peoples, I am not able to understand, Mataji. And
Yeah.
when actually, Mataji, uh, I have told all these things to Namanishta Das Prabhuji also.
Hari bol. Mm.
Because in 2021 only I started this Bhagavad Gita class.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
after that, I explained him. He said that it is a good thing that you left those people
True.
because they were
True.
beating
True.
me, Mataji, after my parents passed away.
Hari bol. Hari bol. Very
Beating my
good.
daughter, and all these things.
Mm.
If we are telling Hare
Mm.
Krishna, also they are saying that we are doing some puja, we are doing some black magic.
Mm.
So if my
It
brother
happens.
said, if you live this type with mental people, you will become mental.
Mm.
Leave them. So I came here, and now
Mm.
also they are not leaving me and my daughter, Mataji. I am not able.
Mm.
And actually, क्षमा कर दो, आप भूल जाएंगे. This is said,
Mm.
no, Mataji.
Mm.
So I actually want to forget these things, Mataji, but I am not able to forget. I'm leaving all those things. Okay, let it be. God will look
Mm.
after them because I am God's child. God wants me to suffer everything and come to Him. That's why He is giving me problems. So
Mm.
in this way, I am thinking I'm following it. But
Mm.
that is not going out of my mind. I am facing situations. I'm going into stress. I have to meet a psychiatrist. Many things are happening. How to deal with these things, I'm not able to find out, Mataji.
True, Mataji. I'm very sorry for whatever is happening, and I'm very proud of you that you are handling everything so confidently. And yes, we all are fighting, Mataji. please note, when we come to this earth, yeah, that is to this world which is called as material world, Krishna, he himself has described this as Dukkalayam, Ashashvatam. So here Dukkha is permanent. Everyone is going through it, yeah, in one or the other form. Now we are in Dukkha, tomorrow someone will come into that same stage, yeah. So what is very important for us is, for example, please take example of Prahlad Maharaj. His own father, yeah, wanted to kill him, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you take Pandavas, they are also devotees of the Lord. You know how much they suffered. Yeah.
Yeah, too
So
much.
when Kunti was asked, this I always remember whenever, like, even
Yeah, she
I'm in
told that
Krishna
it means give
consciousness.
me all the dukkhas.
Yes, yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
That's an inspiration for all of us. See, in my family also, I am only the Krishna Bhakta. All are, but luckily my husband is in Krishna Bhakta. So there are many situations like this. Krishna, when you hold his leg, yes, you will also go through all this thing. He wants to see how firmly we hold his leg. So please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Mataji. Now, as in this chapter, when we discuss, we should be a best example. You just follow it. Yeah. If you go on answering for them and you want them to change, it's not in your hand. You can change. That's in your hand, right? Please do your devotional service. Leave everything to Krishna's hand. Yeah. Leave everything to Krishna's hand. When Krishna came down and told Duryodhana, don't fight. Did he
Huh.
listen? He did
No.
not.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And
Yeah.
he knows Krishna is opposite his party. Still he fought, isn't it? And you take Kamsa, his own uncle. How
Yeah.
many number of Rakshasas were sent to kill Krishna? Everyone were killed.
Will
Still,
they
did
all go
Kamsa
to
give up?
Krishna Loka, Mataji? Will they all attend
Yeah.
moksha?
Of course, they are seeing Krishna. They all helped Krishna to, do his pastimes. They saw Krishna. They are getting delivered by Krishna. Of course, there are
Hmm.
different levels, Mataji. Who goes to Goloka Vrindavan, who goes to Vaikuntha, who goes to Swarga, yeah, heavenly planets. So there's a different degree of
Yeah.
liberations. Yeah, a
Hmm.
devotee goes to a different higher planets. Yeah, a
Yeah.
person who just surrendered at last minute who are getting death, they'll go to different planets, Mataji. We'll discuss
Yeah.
that very shortly. Yeah.
Yeah. It means they will be born into such a family that they will increase
Exactly.
more toward devotion and in this way.
Exactly, Mataji. See, everything you do, see, if you do something good, you will incur punya, isn't it? If you do
Yeah.
something bad, there is papa. You are only going to enjoy it. Papa and punya, both you are only going to enjoy. No one is going to take the share. We have a beautiful story of Vedavyasa, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He went and goes and asked his family, will you share the papam?
No.
Whatever I did the sins, they no one is ready to share. So why
Yeah.
are you worried, Mataji? They are doing sins, they are going to pay for it. But what is your activity? You have got this beautiful body of a human being, yeah, which you will get after 84 lakhs of species birth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this body is not easily got by all of us. You are lucky. After many punyas we do only we get this body. So
And it
please,
means
you
even Krishna Bhakti receiving, that is also a great thing.
exactly, everyone cannot be the Bhakta of Krishna. You see this class, yeah, this class is free,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
We
But
have so
many
many
people are not
languages.
interested.
Exactly, we have so many languages. We have so many
Yeah.
timings. Flex of
People
four
will spend
different
2 hours
times.
in cinema theater chit
They
chatting,
can
but not
come
interested in
and
class.
exactly. You see, when we are speaking, we are not speaking even a different level of English. We use very simple
Yeah.
words and
Normal
try
English,
to
just. Yeah.
they're not coming. They're not coming. Yeah. So please understand that. See, everything has a time, everything has a reason. Without Krishna's permission, nothing can happen. Yeah. So, what is that? You have realized that Krishna is very important and you have your beautiful daughter and you want her to be good, then please you bring her also into Krishna consciousness.
She
You
is also
both
doing classes, Mataji, nowadays.
wonderful,
8 to 9,
wonderful.
from 6
What
to
else
10
you want,
years, kids
Mataji?
class.
What
And she
else you
will chat
want?
Maha Mantra daily.
Very, very beautiful. See, you have all the answer, Mataji. Yes, people who are in Krishna consciousness or who are the devotees of Krishna, they go through, including me, we have gone through. Sometimes we feel, we get angry on Krishna. Krishna, I'm doing so much for you. You're
Yeah.
putting me on in the trouble. What is this,
And
Krishna?
sometimes I will talk with him also. And
Yeah, you have
people will tell that you have become mad or what? Simply talking like this.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
but
started writing letter to him in a diary, in a notebook.
he knows, he's in our heart, he knows everything,
Yeah.
Mataji. Yeah, but the thing is, we need to continue our devotional service. You understood? He
Sometimes
wants us
getting
to get
confused, Mataji. Sometimes,
Mm,
as you have given example now about angry,
yeah.
I have lost all the attachments, but I'm feeling that my duty is there towards my daughter. That's why I am alive. Something is
Yes,
there. That's why God is keeping me alive. Because
true.
2-3 times I have tried suicide also.
Very good.
But after that, I'm kept alive. So I left that thought now. Because there is nothing good to be achieved with suicide. I will be growing like this
Yeah,
atma.
it's
Yeah,
sinful,
because
Mataji.
my
Please
body is
don't do
not
it.
ready. So I will be here.
Please don't take anything so seriously. I know it's very painful. A person standing
Now I
out of
left all those things, Mataji, because after this accident, even my own brothers are also against me. That
Mm,
thing also. I'm facing everything. I'm saying God is there. He will look after everything. I don't need to
mm,
worry. It's your wish. You want to be with me or not? It's your wish. I'm leaving
yes.
everything to God. Now I'm talking with you, no, Mataji. This energy also I'm getting from Him only.
Of course, Mataji, everything. Yeah, I am talking also because of his decision. I am just an instrument. He wants to speak through me to you. I'm just used as an instrument, like doctor uses a knife, no, to operate
Now
a
I'm
person
talking
and
with
keep
you,
him healthy.
Mataji, but when I am
Yes.
alone, when I am thinking, I'm not able to sleep also, Mataji. How is it possible? I don't know, Mataji, about myself, whether how, I don't know. I have answer to give others, but I'm not
Yeah.
able to answer my own self. Now, if
It
somebody
means,
asks me that I am
uh,
facing this type issues, I will tell that you leave to God and you have a glass of milk and you go to sleep. You will get a nice
uh,
sleep. You chant Hare Krishna, you will get sleep. Stop that
mm,
TV, stop watching all these things and you sleep, you will get sleep. I am ready to give instructions to others, but I am not
mm.
able to follow in my own life, Mataji. How is
Yes,
this? I don't know.
Mataji. The reason is you know Krishna, but you don't know the power of Krishna. You know Krishna who is, you're not believing in completely.
No,
Yeah.
Mataji, when I
You
was
trust
12 years,
him.
that time I joined Gita class during summer vacation. So from
Yes.
that time, I am attached to it. So that's why even
Yes.
during my marriage also, I left the decision to Krishna that if you
Uh,
think it is correct for me, you let this marriage happen. Otherwise, in some other way, you stop this marriage.
mm,
Because that thing I told before going to marriage on that stage.
yes.
In
Yes.
that way, I will pray in my heart and I'll go, Mataji. But
Yes,
I don't know,
Mataji.
Mataji, why I am now I'm asking you this type of stupid doubt. I don't know how I am asking this thing also, Mataji. What to do, how to face
No,
the
Mataji.
situation, how to deal with things. And I'm feeling my duty is to do these things. I'm teaching my
Mm,
daughter how to live a life because I don't
mm,
know whether I will be alive or not tomorrow also. But I'm telling her, you trust Krishna, he is your brother, father, uncle, everything, and you ask
mm,
him. And in the same
mm,
way, Mataji, she's getting all the
mm,
gifts. And Rakhi Punam, I'm telling you, tie Rakhi to Krishna. We went to ISKCON
mm,
temple, we gave Rakhi there. So
mm.
that day she
Very
received a
good.
gift, Mataji, because in
Mm,
Amazon and Flipkart, I will be ordering the gift, right? It will be
mm.
showing some other date. On the same day, the gift will arrive. I will say,
Okay.
God has sent you the gift.
Very
In
good.
this way, I will tell her.
Very
But
good, Mataji.
many
Mm,
situations, even my daughter is facing, no, Mataji, I'm thinking that I am I responsible? I am I not a good mother? Because of me, she is
mm.
facing this karmas. Or what is
Yeah.
this thing? I'm not able to understand, Mataji.
No, Mataji, please don't think like that because Krishna told today itself, we discussed, yeah, we are just
Yeah, you are not
entitled
the
to do our
reason.
duty. Yeah, we are not
Yeah,
the
because
reason.
my brother went now while he was going from here. He was leaving
Uh,
to USA. I said, but
uh,
a ball bet you and you fell down, you had a ligament tear. I had a lorry
okay.
accident, but I am alive. It is because of God. God will show
Yeah,
you the way, correct way. I told him like this. And he fell
yes.
down, he got stitches on his hand, eight stitches. I thought that
Uh-huh.
I told him in this way, because of that, he might have got hurt. I was blaming myself. After listening to your
Uh-huh.
words, I said that no, I am not the reason. God will show.
Hari bol, Hari bol. Don't worry, Mataji. Please don't worry. See, everyone is going through another other situation, Mataji. We
Yeah,
all
Mataji.
have
Some are
challenges
facing more worse
because
situation than me.
yes, the karma palas we have to go through, Mataji. This is all the karmas, papas, or whatever, punya also. Everything is done by us in a past life, and we are going through it. But Krishna has told Yeah, whoever surrenders to them, everything, whatever they need, Krishna will give. Whatever is required, he'll preserve it. Yeah, and he will take care. Sarva dharma parityajya. That shloka is very important. He declares, my devotees will never perish. He'll tell Arjuna to declare like that. You should have little patience, Mataji. We will. Whatever we are facing is very true. It's very painful. No one can tell that you are not, but we have to understand that. Please, rather than telling the problem that this is so much of problem to Krishna,
No,
please
Mataji, I'm
tell the
feeling like
problems.
I am a beggar in front of all these people.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah, but you should tell that how big Krishna is to your problems. So if you trust Krishna completely, problems will never hurt us. We are all learning, Mataji. Slowly we'll come to a situation where nothing hurts us more. Yes, yeah. Slowly you will learn, Mataji. I'm also in Krishna conscious from past 10 years. We have also faced lot of issues. Situations made me leave Krishna that I was not
Yeah,
trusting. But
but
he
he will
keeps
not
us.
leave us, it means.
He'll not leave us. Please
Yeah, I
trust
also
him,
had the same
Mataji.
situation. My
Yeah,
parents passed away. I fought with him that you took
yeah,
my parents away. You did not think me. I will not praise you. Go. And 6 months I did
yeah.
not do puja. But somehow I got
Okay.
into the link. I don't know how it happened.
Yes, Mataji. Please continue. Don't worry. Things will be very clear. Read Bhagavad Gita. More than that, please chant. Do chanting a
Yeah, I'm
lot.
chanting Mataji daily.
How many rounds you
4 to
chant,
5 malas, or at least 4 malas I will do Mataji. And more than that,
Do
I mean,
16. Do 16, Mataji. Huh?
I will try
Try to
Mataji.
do 16.
Yeah, I
Please
will
do
try.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking too much, please fix your mind on chanting. So chanting is very important. We don't tell you to leave onion, garlic, and all now itself. We don't suggest you to do that.
I left
Please
Mataji
chant
actually
first.
before marriage only. I left, but my
Very
husband
good.
said that if you will eat onion, I will leave non-veg. So because of him,
Hmm.
I thought of eating onion. But from my
Fine,
childhood, I don't
Mataji.
used to eat. Now
Don't
I'm
worry
wearing
about
tulsi
it.
mala also, Mataji. I don't eat.
Hari bol, Hari bol. So please chant, Mataji. You keep everything aside. First chant. Chanting is very important. It is the one which is going to burn down all your sins. Yeah. So please
Yeah, Mataji.
remember Ajamila's story. He just took the Lord's name, right? Ajamila's story. You should be knowing because you already
Yeah,
attended our classes,
that
right?
he will say in
So
the ending,
yes,
Narayana.
Narayana. See, just
Yeah,
taking his Lord's name,
yeah,
yeah,
that was his
ignorance, yeah,
son's name, and because
yeah.
he took by mistake call Narayana, so Narayana, so that's why
So
that
you will.
Yamaduta went away, and again he
You
was born as a bhakta of Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. You know the answers, Mataji, but you're not applying it. So please chant as much as more possible. Please chant. That's the best solution for Kali Yuga. There is no other solution. Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has clearly mentioned, no, there is no other way, there is no other way, there
Yeah,
is no
in
other.
Kali Yuga
Not
only
once or
chanting is
twice,
the thing, not
thrice.
the yagyas,
Only
not
chant.
the these things, anything.
Please increase your chanting. We should actually chant 32 rounds, but we are chanting
Amma.
only 16 rounds, minimum 16 Krishna. Prabhupada said. So please chant, okay? I'll surely assure you will come out of all this mental stress. You'll be more peaceful. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Thank
Mataji.
you,
Hare
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Yes, any other doubts? Madhukar Prabhuji, next Janma will be good, it seems. Pradeep Prabhuji, Shloka, chapter number 5, Shloka number 23. Yes, Prabhuji, that's a wonderful Shloka. And if you don't mind, Prabhuji, we will discuss that in that chapter itself. The reason is because if I just tell you now that give up all your material senses,
Yeah,
yeah,
time will
you
go
will not
on. The
understand.
next day will come up.
Yeah, you will not understand currently. You will like, what is this? Everything we should leave. We should go like chapters wise, Mataji, Prabhuji. We will discuss it. Yeah, don't worry. We'll address that issue also. Subhashis Kar Prabhuji. Continuous engagement with the Guru Sadhu and Shastra will little is better position. Yes, Prabhuji, that's also very important. She's already associated with the devotees, but she has to apply it. Thank you for the suggestion. God like us more, so we will suffer maybe. Everyone in this material world will suffer, but the devotees of the Lord will be personally protected by the Lord. We all are children, good or bad. Yeah, everyone. We are all the children of the Lord. He is there for everyone. Yeah. Hari Bol Kalamata ji. Subhashish Prabhu, we all are in same boat. Yes, Hare Krishna with together holding other hands can pass with away smoothly. Yes, Krishna is going to tell that in the next coming chapters, and all whatever he said in today's chapter, we will understand it even more better. And when we discuss the coming chapters, we will try to see how to apply in our life, taking the best examples of our ancestors. Yeah, we'll try to take how they led, how they handled the situation, how did they follow the instructions of Krishna, and how can we follow. That is what is important, isn't it? Just reading Bhagavad Gita will just give you a knowledge, but you need to apply that knowledge. Then only it's useful, isn't it? If you see a lot of YouTube videos how to make a cake, and if you sit down on your dining table, you won't get the cake on the table. Yeah, you just have the knowledge how to prepare the cake, but you should put it into action, isn't it? So that is where we all are lacking. The first thing is we don't know what is Bhagavad Gita. We don't read it, and whatever we have is little bit of knowledge where here and there you would have heard from some people. So please first get the knowledge, and the next very important thing is apply it in your life. So next chapter is that karma yoga. So Krishna is going to discuss about karma yoga. Yeah, how to do our duties, yeah, as a service to the Lord. That is what is very important for all of us. Yeah, we are all doing one or other duties. Yeah, so how to do it, and why we should do it, everything is discussed in the next chapter. So we'll all meet in tomorrow's class for the chapter number 3. If no doubts, I shall end today's class.
Yes,
Any
Mataji.
doubts? Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So I think there is no more doubts. So please come back for tomorrow's class. Don't think Krishna said, leave all the desires. Attachment is because of your senses only. So I should not have attachment, thinking many will drop out from the chapter number 2 only. Yeah, they will feel, oh, what is this? I'm still, and this batch is also for youth and adult. The youth will think, I'm just youth. What is this? No desires, it seems. I'm filled with so many desires. I have so many plans. Yeah, please don't fall into such conclusion. There is further more explanation. So listen to all the 18 chapters and then decide whether it is for us or for the people who are in the old age. Yeah. So expecting you all to be in tomorrow's class. If anyone has not registered in your family, please, and friend circle also, please tell them they will register to any of our classes. Any of our classes, and if they miss the first 2 classes, please give them the link, share the link. We have put all these videos in the playlist, and all other classes are also live on our ISKCON Mangaluru YouTube channel. You can go through any of the classes. Only important thing is you need to understand what is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, so please go through this and make sure many of your friends and families can get this knowledge, and they can also follow this and make their life better. Yes. Yes, Pradeep Prabhuji, everything will be shared in your WhatsApp group. I think they'll share already.
Being
They
done
shared
every
today.
day.
It's done every day for all the classes. All the PPTs will be shared. Okay. So telling this, let me end today's class. Chaitra Mataji, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu vaya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Krishna arpanamastu. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Thank Krishna.